Good relationships will always leave you better than they found you, even if they end. Good morning, good morning, and good morning. And welcome to Coffee and Coaching. I am your coach, Coach Michelamonè, your certified life and relationship coach. And here at Coffee and Coaching, we stimulate conversations to energize relationships. And we do that by answering questions that have been posed to me, either through email at letstalk@coachmichelamonè.com or by DM, visiting my site at coachmichelamonè.com, inbox, text message, phone call, somewhere, somehow, people have reached out and asked questions and they want me to answer. So that's what I do, right? So I am going to get to this really quickly because I told you all that we're not doing coffee. This is my third day on my 10-day green smoothie cleanse. And so, I'm doing pretty good. I'm feeling pretty good. I am feeling great, actually. I woke up a little sluggish today because I didn't go to bed until late. I'm trying to do some things. I got some things in the fire that I am doing. So taking care of those things. Man, y'all, look at that hair though. I'm saying, okay, I'm sorry. I got a little sidetracked. Okay, so because we're not dealing with the coffee, let's go on into today's question. But before you do that, please make sure that you are commenting, and sharing. Make sure that you're sharing. Why? Because sharing is caring. If you're looking at me right now, click the share button and forget about it. Doesn't cost you anything, just a couple of moves, just like share. See how simple it is? Just share. Just go ahead and share. Nobody cares the most, right? So let's move on into today's question. Today's question was pretty cool to me because I see this a lot on social media. And so I was thinking, this might help some folk, right? So her question is, should I post something about my ex, like I miss him or sad quotes, and let him know? And I said, the simple answer is no. The damsel in distress is never the way to go. Think back to when you first met your ex. Who were you? That's the person that attracted him. Somehow you lost her. And even though I don't know you personally, I can tell that because it takes a strong, intelligent woman to reach out for help in this manner. One, because it's subjecting yourself to open criticism. And two, because smart people don't act like they have all the answers. They find others that may. Now, all this said, you apparently are not the same person that drew him to you. Many times people, when are hurt, they resort to emotional responses rather than strategic, logical ones. This sets them back without them realizing it, simply because emotional responses are too volatile. They are up one moment and down the next. The issue with this is that most people on the receiving end of that will naturally back up and go the opposite way of that emotional draw because it's uncomfortable. Now, when men see women emotional, they don't know how to fix that. Not knowing how to do something makes them feel inadequate. Men don't like feeling inadequate, so they exit stage left with the quickness. They are innately fixers, and not being able to do so goes against their nature. So they look for ways to get back to who they naturally are, and that's usually in the arms of someone that accentuates their nature. So back to how to get his attention. Go back to who you were. Find yourself first, love on yourself first, and get yourself together first. Because having a desire to post signs of weakness will not get it. It just pushes him further away. Now, here's the caveat to this all. Say you do all I said to do and you get yourself back to the strong, intelligent you. You might realize that the relationship wasn't really worth the trouble because it was something within that relationship that made you dim your light in the first place. Remember this. Good relationships will always leave you better than they found you, even if they end, because they add to you. Bad relationships leave you in disparity, trying to find out what happened and why. Good relationships break up on amicable terms. Bad relationships break up with at least one party in the shade of darkness. Once you find you, you will always see which one a relationship will produce from the beginning, because your discernment will always be on. I hope this helps. Now, we don't realize that we know what's happening in the relationship in the beginning. We see signs of a person acting a certain way in the beginning, and we try to ignore those signs because we're hoping for the better in most people. Because most people think that people are good people, and because we believe that people are good people, the first thing we want to do is give them another chance and another chance and another chance. But there's a saying that says, when a person shows you who they are, believe them. Do not try to make them into something else. Now, I'm not going to say that you exiting the relationship won't make them go and do right. It may, but they have to do it on their own. You cannot control anyone for the good or for the better. You have to make sure that they are doing them always, because as long as you're allowing them to be 100% who they are, even if that's a bad thing, you're always going to see that. But when you try to make them be someone that they're not naturally, they will show up that way for a little while, but it won't last for long. I hope that this helps someone. Please like, comment, and share. Make sure that you're seeing me on Friday on my new video that's going to drop Friday morning at 6 a.m. Other than that, I'll talk to you all later. Make sure that you get some coffee. Get some coffee for your girl. I keep telling you, I got 7 more days on this cleanse. And then I don't even know I'm going to have to go back to coffee because I love coffee. Maybe it's just going to be black. I don't know. Y'all pray for me during this time. I love y'all for real, for real. Bye.